Welcome back, everybody, to Pumpkin Days with Zorah at Wahoo Beach. This is episode 179, and I am just going to check my backpack, see what I can pull out of it, and what needs to go elsewhere. Alrighty, so, he beat me to the wheat. What a good man he is. Alrighty, I was about to say I need to go and get this wheat. I made up some dog food and some cat food because I kept missing the barn and I forgot that I could actually make the pet food. So we're doing all right with that. We'll get all of this in. We are currently waiting on our foals to see if we've managed to score a unicorn foal. Not a unicorn, yeah, unicorn, not Pegasi. Alrighty. Our animals are inside. Actually, they're standing up, so we're going to see if we can get the rest of the poop out from under them. Or not, because it looks like Kane has actually... Man. That man worries that he doesn't make me happy. And look at everything he does. Or rather, he worries he doesn't make Zorah happy. 1,362 wheat. Yeah. Okay, hang on a minute. First things first, let's go put the poop sacks in the bins. Alright, because we kind of need to have them in there. Okay, next thing, let's just back up a little bit. Let us put the fertilizer in the fertilizer bin. And the ruined meals, there we go. So we've got enough for one more bag of fertilizer there. Okay, that's looking much tidier already. We have got some clothes that need to go in the shipping crate. Let's drop those in. The anchovies. We're going to put those in the shipping crate. We are putting the rum in the shipping crate, definitely. Alright, all of that's good. I've got some now. Oh, that reminds me, Rose would like some black dahlias, and I can't remember if I sent them away or if I kept them. It looks like I might have actually shipped them somewhere. Oh no, that's okay. We'll have to go into the Clementine to go get them. Usually you get that mission pretty early on, and yeah, you end up. It's just a really good way to inspire you to get to the center. Let's take these out. We're going to keep the garnets. That's for Iris. We're keeping the honey cakes for Dahlia. And we're keeping the coffee liqueurs for Rose. We are keeping... This is for Hideo, who we're trying to make friends with. Loxy. Loxy, we're just going to stick with honey cakes as well. So I'll just drop those up there. Oh, artichoke and spinach. That was for someone. I can't remember who, though. That's fine. There's the vodka that needs to go in the shipping crate. Okay, the Italian salad was for someone. Alright, mango lamb curry was for someone. That was for the Brit, because they like their curries. The mango pork curry was for one of, I think it was Ty, who likes pork. The Italian salad was for Ross. Joshua was for Joshua. Okay. The chicken taco soup was for Louis. Okay, Loxy gets the honey cake. I know, I'm just trying to sort my head out to make sure everyone's got their thing. Loxy does not like fruit pie. Okay. Alright, the seitan spaghetti was for someone. The chai was for someone. The non-alcoholic, actually I think the chai was for the non-alcoholic. The durian pancakes can be shipped because we do not like them. That's a festival meat dish. I'm not shipping that. I'm not shipping that. We need to make some more, yeah. Okay, mango lamb up there. Pumpkin latte was for one of the guys who likes lattes. The Salisbury steak was for the girl with the pink, the girl who sells the seeds. The shrimp salad was for the dude who likes shrimp. The cheesy oysters was for the dude who likes shellfish. The Bloody Mary is for whoever likes mixers, and that's for someone who likes juices. Okay, so the rest is all fair game. We can ship that, we can ship that, we can ship those. I might just ship that. I've got a ton of curry anyway. The inago is for my boy. The orange cookies were for someone else. The roti is a festival. I'm not sure if that comes as a festival pastry or a meat dish. The lemon cake was for someone we were experimenting on here. Alright. So this is all the stuff that we need to deal with. That's for Shane, Zane, Kane. Chocolate Coke is for Joelle. The pretty pink bed is going to get shipped as well. Right, what was I looking for in here? I was putting things away in here. That's what I was doing. So now we've got a little bit more space in our thing. I was putting the rubbish. I've got one of these trunks. Alright, one of these trunks usually has recycling in it for when I'm next up to, maybe it's over here. I know, completely at a loss. Alright, the chocolate bar needs to go in the baking fridge. These need to go in there. Actually, that doesn't. That needs to come out. That needs to go in there. That needs to go in there. I know I was going to ship it, but it's here. I might as well just... Alright, that's all that. So I really needed just to get everything out of my pack so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we were going to cook the very last recipe. Although I have a feeling I need to make one more chocolate bar for that. So let us go candy. Let us go chocolate bar. Let us go 100. Oh, that is so good. Alright. Let us go candy in a minute. Oh man, we're going to get our very last, this is our last recipe, our truffle chocolates. We have 2 truffles. And we have truffle chocolates, and for the curious, those things are worth 5,000 G, and we kind of put them in the shipping crate. I know for someone who likes candies, they are probably the ultimate gift. I've got someone I'm trying to friend with that, but there is no way they're getting 5G worth of these. Man, oh man. All right. That is our final cooking recipe. I cannot remember how many days have passed since we bred the horses. We only had 18 days to wait, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're quite there yet. Let us head straight up to Diamond Falls because these guys are complex. Alright, now, you know what? I should whistle up a pony. Athena, it is so nice to see you. Alrighty. Now, in here is Farah and Ty. Farah, okay, Ty is way down the bottom here. Ty likes pork recipes, beer and nuts. And Farah, I think Farah is my non-alcoholic, yeah. Vegetarian pasta. Let's see how we go with the vegetarian pasta. If that fails, we'll give her chai. Alrighty, so I made this pasta for her. This is the artichoke and spinach pasta. Okay, she really likes that. Yes, you can really have this. Oh my gosh, you're such a sweetie. How are you doing? Snowing again in Diamond Falls. Is anyone surprised? I think I'm going to make snow angels later with Min. Alright. Now, Ty was the pork recipes, and I was really not sure if he was going to like the pork curry. Where is it? There it is. Mango pork curry. Let's see if Ty is into mango pork curry. Oh, thank goodness. Favorite thing ever. How did you know? 24. Okay. That was a good call for Ty. Mango pork curry. Wow. Living in Diamond Falls and trying to be friends with Ty is going to be interesting, isn't it? Alright. Let's head on over. I know. Get there. Gonna have to be quick with Rose as well again today. Alright. Actually, alright, James. Hi, James. James, we made the mango lamb curry for.
Cheers.
Absolutely loves it. Is it really for me? You're too generous, Zorah. 24 for him. That's one of his favourite foods. Now, Louis... Uh-oh. What did we do for Louis? Okay, Louis... Okay, the chicken recipes for Louis. Okay, the chicken recipes. Now, for that, I've got 2. We know he likes that, but I think I was going to try... Uh-oh. Alright, maybe I had another recipe I was going to try for him. Soup and martini. Okay, so the soup was the chicken taco soup. Alright, let's hold that.
Thank you.
I feel so spoiled today. 20 out of that. Now, Loxy. Let's just have a quick check for Loxy. Peach honey recipes and pina colada. Now, I'm out of butter. That's right. So butter's the other thing I've got to buy tomorrow. So she's getting a honey cake today, which should be worth 20 for her. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm sorry to ask this, but have you seen a letter lying around? I accidentally dropped it on my way to the shop this morning. I've been asking everyone to keep a lookout for it. Can you let me know if you find it? Yes. Thank you. You're the best. Alright. Let's go find... Here he is. This is the rock star. We're going to give him... He loves this Suna Mayo Maki, so we'll give him that.
Thank you, Diamond Falls!
Yeah, oh yeah. Best day of my life. Thank you, Superstar. 24 for that. You wouldn't happen to have any coffee on you. I think I'm going to need some to get through this latest project I'm working on. If you're ever at the diner, maybe they have some there. I'll give you something awesome if you'll do that for me. Yes. You're amazing. Alright. Let's go and see if we can get coffee for Hideo. Because I'm curious. My experiment is to see if this is how we fill in. Hi, Farah. Oh, good evening, Zorah. You just missed the spicy curry eating contest we was having. I think I'm going to throw up. You want another bowl, Clem? Pass. Looks like I'm the champion this time. I grew up on Cajun dishes. The spice of this curry is nothing to me. Haha, looks like good old Bishop beats you guys again. Congratulations, Bishop, you get free drinks for the rest of the week. I have conquered my enemies, and now I shall feast. Thank you, good sir. I made some extra spicy curry. You want to try it, Zorah? Clem already paid for it. You can have it, Zorah. I'm Warren Slap out. You look like you can handle a bit of spice, Zorah. I hope you like it. I think I'm going to need some water. Milk is better for soothing the spiciness. Zorah's just got this grin on her face. Heck that, just give me a beer. Ooh. That was cool. I need some coffee for a young man. Let's I'm just going to buy 10 of them. I don't know how many he wanted. Have a nice day. Alright, let's go and give this man his coffee. Something tells me I may not make it to Pumpkin Vale today, but that was kind of fun. I haven't actually unlocked any of the cutscenes for these guys, so I'm kind of excited to be doing these.
Thank you, Diamond Falls!
Yo, it's coffee. Don't tell Loxy, but she got me the wrong type of coffee, so I'm giving it to you. Shh, don't let her see it. I don't want her to feel bad. Aww. And look, we're learning recipes that we did not have before. Excellent. Okay, so there you go. Now we know to get all of the sewing recipes. Oh, wow. And black boots and Cheongsam. Okay, you need to visit the other tailors and make friends with them as well. That is pretty good. Okay, let's get this lost letter for Loxy. Alright, I better find out where she... Somewhere on her way to the clothing shop from the post office. Okay. Uh-oh. I think Hikaru is the one who gets the shellfish. Maybe she went the back way? The clothing shop. Where's the oh, yeah. Okay, I know where the clothing shop is. We came from there. Alright, so what we're looking for is a lost letter. It's going to be difficult to see, I think, in all the snow. And it looks like the marker is not working for it. Maybe she visited. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm going to fail this one. Oh, that will make me a very unhappy panda. Alright. I'm going to just go. Keep going. Keep going. And now that's shut. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to fail Loxie's mission. Fair enough. It's interesting though, the thing isn't working. Did I find it already? No, I haven't found it. Man, which way do you go to the post office, girl? I know, it is actually, sometimes with these things, it's not a great idea to pick them up. Okay, now that's tree branch through the rock. Okay, I thought it might be like a wiggly ladder. But it's not. Usually too, if you find the location for the quest, it lights up for you, but alright, I'm not sure how she gets to the shop in the morning. We're definitely missing the dudettes in Pumpkin Vale today. Although we've got to come up here tomorrow, so maybe I will get... Oh, there we are. Found it. Alright, let's go. Man, Loxie. Straight upstairs. We'll give this straight to Loxie. Where is she? Oh, my letter. Thank you so much. It's from my mum. That's so nice of her. I wonder what she said. It's not much, but I baked some cookies today and I'd love for you to have some. Alright. So, Farah... Oh, we gave Farah her thing already. That's right. We've got, this Salisbury steak. For,
Oh, darling.
Oh, wow, I love this so much. Thank you, darling, for thinking of me. 22, so that's one of her things that she likes. Now, I don't think we gave Louis his. What did we get for Louis? No, we did give Louis his. He got the chicken. Who's that? That's Natsuo. Oh, we're in the right box. We just need to go to the right page. Okay. Hideo, James, Joshua. Gotta give Joshua his thing. Catherine, Farah, we've done. Sid, Greg, Ty, pork recipes. No, we gave Ty his pork recipe. That's right. We're good. Lonan. Seitan recipes. Now, I think we were stuck with giving Lonan, let's just see, giving Lonan, I don't know how I'm going to remember any of this. Oh, that's what we're going to give Lonan. Seitan spaghetti.
You read me.
Yeah, I did read you. Do you like it? Oh, right. That's it. Seitan spaghetti is good. He loves watching the snow fall across the mountains. Now, let me just make sure I give Hikaru the right thing, because I insulted him yesterday. Shellfish recipe. So, we're going to try the cheesy oysters on Hikaru. Wow. Don't give him cheesy oysters. Did they mess up his description maybe? Lattes. Okay. Let us try then to insult him with a latte. Pumpkin latte.
Good deal.
Oh, thank God. All right. Wait, are you really? Yes, I'm giving it to you. I absolutely love this. Thank you. Right. Pumpkin lattes for Hikaru. 28. My gosh.
Hello there.
Nice to see you. Not every store will buy everything that you wish to sell. Usually the shipping bin to sell things takes time, but it's usually easier. Okay. That was hard work. We're going downstairs because we have not given... I don't think we have not given Joshua his salad.
I see.
Oh, I actually really like this. Thank you.
Once again.
Whatever. I can't believe I had to put a request on the bulletin board today. I'm not telling you that because I expect you to do it or anything.
Once again.
Can it just not snow for once in this town? Don't you have anything better to do? Alright, so as we get better with our friendship things, I'll just whistle my pony up closer. Where'd she go? I see. She's taking after her dad in hiding behind things. I swear, this pony. That Truffles is a lot of trouble. Alright, we're going to go see who we can catch up with. I think I'm out of luck in Pumpkin Vale, but we're going to go check anyway. That was kind of fun. And I know what I want to give folk with this, so it won't be quite so painful. But I'm really pleased to have found a few of the favourite things for some of the residents here. Let's see if we can find... Nope, she's not in there. I suspect they've all gone to bed. Not a silly idea. We did spend a lot of time in roaming around. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll just head for home. And then we're going to come out again tomorrow. Now tomorrow I needed Italian seasoning, ginger. Oh man. I know, right? Wahoo Beach. Travel over. It really is bedtime. It's 2:44 in the morning and I'm expecting people to be around. That's just a bit rude of me, I think. Come on, Zorah. It's time to get some sleep, girl. Wow. Hey, are they our melons? Yes, we're still going to have to get that. Athena, get in the stable, you dopey pony. Alright. Gonna get an early start on the day. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're going to catch a few winks, literally. Phew. Right. Alright, the shellfish for Hikaru, just not working out so far. Cheesy oysters. What did he like though? We gave him something, an alternate that... Man. Not Hikaru, Natsuo. No, Hikaru. Okay. Tai really likes pork recipes, so that's a good choice. Natsuo. We didn't get to Natsuo. Lonan really liked the seitan recipe, which was seitan spaghetti. I've got a couple more left. I might see what I need on that though, because I think I was short of an ingredient. Onions. Time for a list. Man, time for a bit of paper. Okay. I need onions for the seitan spaghetti. And it's a vegetable dish. Okay. And onions for more Italian salad. So I need a lot of onion. Fine. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely need a lot of the seitan stew. Yeah. And Italian seasoning. Okay. So that worked. What was I short of for the fancy shrimp dish? There was something I wanted to try and I couldn't do it. Let's have a quick look at that. So I don't want to go out. Okay. We tried the oysters. He did not like the oysters. I know, I'm trying to think of something that he might like. Mango mahi mahi. Okay. Shrimp. Pasta. Creole. Okay, so I need onions by about 4 so far. So we're going to get a couple of 100 onions if we can hunt them down. Okay. But there was something I couldn't make that I wanted to try in here. So I don't think he likes clams then. Maybe it's oysters. Okay, no, he didn't like the cheesy oysters. Because he was really, yeah, did not like cheesy oysters. Alright, I don't think he likes those. What did we give him instead? We gave him pumpkin latte. That's right. And there was something we were short of in the pumpkin latte. Pretty sure it was ginger now that I think about it. Okay, no, we're good for that. I might get some more pumpkins if I find them. Alright. Hey. Alright, so we're all good for those. I wanted to see if there was a fancy chicken recipe that I couldn't make because I was short of an ingredient. And I think there might have been. You know, I have not tried the Caesar salad. I'm going to cook one of those. And we're going to test it on Louis. Alright. So that was one. Let's go with... Okay, let's just zip down. See what the most complex of these is. Buffalo chicken. Okay, butter was one of those things I was really short of. And I think when it came to drinks, it was... Okay, we need garlic and celery. Cordon bleu. Alright, I need to get flour as well. Although I've just harvested 1,000 wheat, so I probably don't need flour. But anyway. Yeah, so it's the onion that's really causing me problems with most of these. You know, I think there was that shrimp dish. I think I worked out what it was a minute ago, but I've forgotten. There are quite some good recipes if you're kind of in Diamond Falls and you have the basic stuff already. Shrimp Creole. Okay, it was the onion. Okay, so there we go. That's all of those guys. Harmonica's come in for her breakfast TV. There's a good pony. That was all for those guys, and I wanted ginger. Alright, so I've got about 5 ingredients to go buy. And then we're going to go and do a run. We also want to go get that thing for Dahlia. I know, where is my pony? He's usually lurking in the 2nd or 3rd stable, isn't he? That's Jammy. I'd say she was hiding, but I think they're kind of stuck. He might not be lurking. He might just be standing there waiting for me to get a clue. Nope. Okay, I know where Jammy and Athena are. Now, where is mine? Oh, come here. Yeah, run, pony. Cheeky boy. Alright. There's Zoom Shroom. Zoom is such a good little piggy. We are going to go and do a market run. So we need butter. Actually, why don't we do a market run starting with the market that has the most stuff? Although that one did have butter. Alright, let's start with the market that has the most stuff, and then we'll worry about making friends with folks later. So up to Diamond Falls. I don't think I've got enough space in my pack either, so this is going to be fun. I don't mean in the best way. Payment for the shipment, no worries. Okay. So we're looking for pumpkins. Let me just get off the pony. Okay, I did not see anything else. Pumpkins and onions. Oh, that's Wahoo Beach. What am I on? I was thinking I needed to be here. Okay, pumpkins and onions. There's pumpkins. Right, we've got enough pumpkins for a bit. Now onions. Uh-oh, that's not good, right? Okay, tick pumpkins. Onions, Italian seasoning, butter and flour. Let's have a look over here. Chicken seasoning, sweet spices, Italian seasoning. Alright, that's 300 of those, right? So we've managed to pick up our Italian seasoning, our butter, but we still need to find onions. Now, I can't remember if onions is a Diamond Falls produce, but we'll check in here just in case. No. And I didn't see any over here, so we're going to have to go check in Pumpkin Vale. Yeah, alright, let's go. So I'm probably going to have to, I may not be able to do the friend thing this day, but we will work on it. Pumpkin Vale. I know I can get there in less than an hour, but it will take less video time if I do it this way. And now we're going to get wet. Blah. Alrighty. However, that's okay. The rain is neither here nor there as long as we can get what we need. Tomato, honeydew, tomato, black beans. No. I know that pony is up to mischief already. Nope. And nope. Alright, so the other thing we're looking for is ginger. And wasabi. That's right, wasabi was the thing, because we're out of stuff to make. Oh, I'm so glad to see that. Right, we're going to get a couple of hundred of those. I know, I just... Alright, that is good. No ginger though. Uh-oh. Okay, what do we got? Okay, time to head for Wahoo Beach. And I think we might take the tuk-tuk and drop by the house on the way through. You know what though, it is not going to take us too long to drop the gifts off to these guys. Gals. Okay, so Dahlia, honey cake.
Thanks, honeybee.
No worries. Oh, you shouldn't have. It's so wonderful. You're welcome. Iris.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Alright, and let's grab Rose. Rose gets the coffee liqueur. loves this stuff.
Thanks,
Wow,
I
guy.
guess.
Super nice. Oh, you're real cool, you know that. Alright, so we can be working on building their heart levels even as we haven't finished their missions yet. So that might be my next priority after we've schmoozed up at Diamond Falls. We'll just grab this. I know. Right, let us very quickly... Oh man, I left these guys outside. Yes, there it's poop from bath time to breakfast. Let's drop a few things off. And here, so spices. You know what, I'm going to count wasabi as a spice. Oh no, I'm not. Fine, it's going to have an overflow fridge. So all of that goes. We're going to have butter in the butter fridge. I know, it's not like I don't have a lot of milk and I can't process it. So when we do that day of processing, I'm going to have to drag the milk from here all the way over to the other farm. Pumpkin in. Alright, what didn't I have enough of? I know, and he really liked it too. What did we give him? I'm sure we'll work it out. Okay. Wow, you guys. So much poop. And Truffles is just vanished, just like that. Rude. I know. Crazy pony. There he is, hiding in the stable. Come here, you. Menace. Okay. So we need to get back down to the last market before it closes. We'll talk to Valerie with some conch fritters shortly. Alright, so I don't have any onions. That's right, we can't do anything onion-wise. You know what, I might pick up another couple of hundred of these. Okay. Red pepper, coffee, chocolate. Yeah, see, there was nothing there that we wanted. So the ginger's not there either. I love you too, Truffles. Rice and blackberries. I've forgotten what town onions grow in. Alright, but whichever town it is, they are definitely not at the markets today. So that's not bad. We'll keep going with the stuff that we've got. The onions are going to be our big hold up. Let us go and find Valerie and Mike. I happen to know that conch fritters are considered meat dishes. I know you love it. A+. Okay. And we'll do the same for Mike. There you go.
Roger.
Yep, he loves that too. Maximum friendship reached with Mike. It's out of sight, Lieutenant. Okay, I know. Aha! I am feeding everybody else. Can I be quick enough to feed this man as well? Oh, thank you, that's so sweet. He's grilled shrimp and he's found milkfish, harvested the crops, given me something to donate. And I finally managed to get a word in edgeways and feed that man his sandwich. You're really welcome, sweetheart. Alrighty, and there goes the market. I know, we were only just in time for some of those ingredients. Alright. Let us head back up to Diamond Falls. Because most of the people we need now are going to actually be in the pub. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. You know, I'm really pleased we found one of the cutscenes from Diamond Falls. I know Pumpkin worked pretty hard on those. She didn't like the gift I gave her. Oh, Josh. She never likes anything I get for her. It's so frustrating. What's wrong with flowers or chocolates or something? I don't know. I always need to go above and beyond for her. Whatever, I'll figure something out. Give her a teddy bear or something. Who doesn't like teddy bears? That's too basic, Ian, but I appreciate the suggestion. I'm sure you'll figure something out, Joshua. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Liam. You're too kind. Help me brainstorm some stuff, guys. I can really use the help. Wow, okay. So, let's go with mango lamb curry for our Brit. Cheers. I absolutely love this. Is it really for me? You're too generous, Zorah. I'm in a bit of a pickle. It seems as though we're all out of salt at the diner. I could have sworn I stocked up last week. I know it's a bit of an odd thing to ask, but could you spare some salt? Yes. Thank you for that. You can take your time getting that salt. Yeah, it's a bit of an emergency for you though, Josh. I have your Italian salad.
I see.
I actually really like this. Thank you.
Once again.
Hey, guess, I'm not sure why you keep talking to me. There are plenty of other people in this town who love to chat. I am not one of those people.
Once again.
Ian's poems are too deep and complex for someone like you to understand. You're just a simple-minded farmer after all.
Once again.
Don't you have something better to do? Alrighty, now, Hideo. Hideo gets that.
Thank you,
Oh yeah. This is the best day of my life. Thank you, superstar.
Oh yeah.
Sup, superstar? You'll find something new at the clothing shop every day. Got to keep everything on rotation so our selection stays fresh. You know what I mean, superstar? Alrighty. I am running out of time. Loxy gets honey cake. If I can catch her.
Well, okay.
That is what you think it is. And friendship. So Farah was the one who liked that salad. I don't have any more of it, so I'm going to give her chai. Farah.
Ooh.
She does like it, just not as much as the other thing. Is this for me? I'm so happy. You're such a sweetie. And Catherine, where did you go? You went the other way, didn't you? Yeah, so Catherine likes the Salisbury steak. Let's see if we can catch her before she goes too far. I'm just trying to, basically, I'm going through the friendship groups around each target Taylor. Oh man, if I can
How
get
darling.
out of my own body. There we are. I love this so much. Thank you for thinking of me. You're welcome. I haven't given Louis his. What does Louis have? Okay. Ty has the pork curry. I think I've missed him. Actually, I think I've missed Louis too. I don't know where these guys go. I think they go to bed at this point. Alright, that's fine. Let's go upstairs and see who's left. There might be one or two. Hikaru and Natsuo. There's Louis. What does Louis have again? The chicken. That's right. So I've got soup for Louis.
Thank you.
Feels so spoilt today. Now if I'm really quick. Is it Natsuo? That's Natsuo. Does he like the shrimp? Shrimp. Right. We got shrimp for Natsuo. If I can get him in time. Man.
Awesome.
There you go. Wow, he really likes that? Love this so much. But wow, Natsuo likes shrimp salad. Huh. Alright. Now, where's Hikaru? Shellfish. Did I make a different shellfish recipe for this man? I know, I was thinking about it. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think what I chose to do instead was to remember that he liked pumpkin latte. But I can't remember where he lives. I think he lives this way, and I think I've missed him. Who's that? That's Dr. Beardy? Nope, that's Hank. Come on, Speedy Pony. I don't think we can beat them to their houses, but we can at least see if we can see any movement that we can pursue. Hey, that's the man I'm after. Pumpkin latte.
Good deal.
Wow, yes, you're very welcome. Wait, are you really giving this to me? I absolutely love this. Thank you. Plus 28. Wow, that is a huge bonus. So now if we have a quick look at our tables in our J here, just hop out of his and then we'll hop back in. So the people that we're focusing on are actually starting to come to the top because I've got it organized according to hearts, not according to alphabet. So Loxie, Joshua, James, Hideo, Louis, Catherine, Hikaru, Farah, Natsuo. Alright, so we're getting there very slowly. Farah liked the vegetable spinach salad recipe, which I'll go back and make now that I've remembered it. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Actually, I think you'll find the same in Pumpkin Vale, sorry. If you head up onto here, you'll see that Dahlia is close up with Iris is here and Rose has now moved up as well. And their friendship groups are getting small bonuses, so we'll see a bit of movement in the others to top that off. The people we're supposed to be focusing on are Valerie. So Mike we were focusing on, but he's now won over. So Dwayne has a little bit more to go. Valerie and Jacqueline. Jacqueline is the one we have... we got to make the ice cream for, that's right. So there you go. It's 2:54 in the morning. It is definitely time to get my little character home. We are slowly working out these friendships. I do need to harvest my crops. And I do. Looks like my husband is already at work. I should talk to him today. Dear, please don't push yourself too hard. I worry about you when you're not home. I worry about you too. I'm just going to water my crops. I know, we'll get there. I suppose if I waited long enough, he would do them for me, but I mean, he's not my slave, man. Alright. I'm going to leave the poop until the morning, but I need to do it first thing. I need to get the other farm cleaned up first thing as well. But on that note, guys, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.